To get this one started today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Juan Nicasio gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
In is Joey Votto now. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this thing.
Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get them both. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Popped straight up, and Franco will make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Reds 2 and the Phillies 0. Alex Wood gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is in there.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
And now Bryce Harper. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's a .348 batter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So far this season, Harper possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Seared down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A solo home run for Scott Schebler, number 14 on the season, as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Barnhart.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
The pitcher,
and today
40,
my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Freddie Galvis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, and you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's gone 3 for 8. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next.
Jesse.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we check out our Reds leaderboard, we find that he currently sits third best on the club in that department. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike now. Winker aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up. Franco has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ervin swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, number 17. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this. So striding in, Maikel Franco. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Number 73 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 73.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, the pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. None out, runners at first and second. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cesar Hernandez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Drew Smiley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The pitcher, number 40, Alex Wood.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 6-0. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper.
For the Phillies.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1.
No strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now batting, JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Irvin racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Phillies strand one. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Winker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jesse Winker.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hard liner to center field. Dickerson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Phillip Ervin, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Reds leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Dickerson playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit weakly on the ground to short. To his right, Galvis. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Logan Morrison will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Morrison.
Two out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side, right to him. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Vince Velasquez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Velasquez playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The pitcher, number 40, Alex Wood.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
One left for Cincinnati. They lead it 6-0. Gene Segura standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Suarez gonna have to hurry, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much
now
trouble
batting,
for the
right
second
fielder,
out.
Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Suarez has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Reds.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Galvis. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike one.
1-1's the count.
Galvis behind 0-2. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here,
now
and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So stepping in, Joey Votto, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
turned on down the line. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Galvis at third with 2 away. Count remains at 0-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
And gone up into the second deck.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Phillip Ervin. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 8 and the Phillies nothing. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Striding in, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Schebler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder,
he got that
22.
one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Into the box now, number 17. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The second baseman, number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order as the lead holds at 8-0. In now, Maikel Franco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now in the box, Gene Segura. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. This is in the air out to right. Irvin's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Nick Vincent comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Grounded to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Hernandez at second. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Ready now, Jesse Winker. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phil. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he popped him up. Number 17 onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder,
Every
number
pitcher
3.
loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch,
Harper.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though. Into the box, JT Realmuto hit pretty well out toward right center field. Schebler facing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-1 contest. He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
In now, Andrew McCutchen as he puts it on the ground to third. Suarez is up with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.